Bit of a messy start there, heading down into turn one. Great start out there on the FZR1000 by Matthew Eccleston. Another person that I was helping out today was Dave Lewis, and boy, he had a great round last round out there on the pre-89 CBR 600, and it was good that I was out there having a little bit of a play on the new Gix 1000 and just scooted onto the back of him, came a couple pointers, and boy, he's looking very nice and smooth, and he had some good speed there yesterday. So yeah, championship wife Dave Lewis is actually out in front in the post-classic junior. Post-classic senior, SJ Clavel, and Matt Eccleston is in second there, and Mark Hatton, club member there, is in third place. He'll be looking for a big performance. He was super duper impressive at the last one. It was absolute pouring down, 3 degrees track temperature, and he went out on a set of slicks just to save his points. That's how keen he was for this winter series. Great member of the club, and he's doing a sterling job out there. We got Matt Eccleston out in front, standing start, and he did a 16 in 1 minute 16. That's pretty quick. And he's he's 2 seconds faster than anyone else in the pack. So championship could be up for grabs here. So just running through the pack, we've got Dave Lewis in 4th place. We've got Stephen de Groot in 5th. We've got Jean Louis in 6th. Christopher Lane in 7th. Kerry Chapman in 8th. Nigel Lennox in 9th. Finn Webster out there. Another little Honda Hamilton rider on the VFR 400. Real nice little guy. Works in the parts department, so scoot and see him if you need any parts. And he's in 10th, doing a great job on a little 400. Brian Ashdown out there in 11th, and Shane Larry making every last one on number 84. So quite a diverse group of bikes there. Little Brian Ashdown out there on a little TZ250. It's quite different bikes. FZRs, a lot of them, and CBR 600s, everything. Quite a cheap class to get into, quite enjoyable. By like looking between $2,000 to $5,000 sort of dollars, and then go along and race the thing. And the old girls seem to go still all right. And there's my pick, Dave Lewis, and he's scooting up onto the back of Mark Hatton, which is a great performance. It's a 600 against the 1,000, but we saw that in the last one. Because we're on a little tight track, the 1,000 doesn't really get to stretch its legs. So Dave's out there, and he might scoot onto the back of Mark and have a little bit of a go at him. Great gap there for Matthew Eccleston, 15-2 the last time, so be interesting to see if he keeps the hammer down. SJ Clavel dropping his lap times down to 17s. Mark going a little bit slower at a 19, and Dave Lewis is coming after him at a 19.5. Man, that's a great job. Number 43 out there, Kerry Chapman on a little TZR 250. One of the cool classes back in the 80s and 90s that everyone sort of started on. Now Steve de Groot doesn't want Dave Lewis to run away, so he's going to keep him honest too. But clear pair of heels shown by Matthew Eccleston out in front. He's really dominating today. Quite spread out in this one. Matthew's just dominating this class, and he's out by himself. SJ Clavel sitting there in second, bit of a lonely ride. And Mark Hatton, club member there, in third place. And Dave's trying to get in there to attack him. But he's also got Steve de Groot on the back. So looks like those two might bunch up and have a little bit of go at each other at the end of the race. 2 laps to go. So in the post-classic senior, SJ Cavell is on 126 points, Matt Eccleston on 120, and Mark Hatton there on 91 in third place. And out in the junior as well, Dave Lewis is leading from Kerry Chapman and Nigel Lennox. A huge thank you to NV Motorcycles for sponsoring this class. Unfortunately, Nick isn't here today. He had a great, me and him had a great little battle at the last one, and he showed us how to ride around in the rain on that super motard. Matt Eccleston coming there to get the white flag. He's got this one well and truly under control. Big gap back to second place there at SJ. Matt's still in the 15.4. SJ still in the 17s as well. Mark seems like he's got a bit of a gap, but he's got a bit of a tiger on his tail for the last lap, and it's going to be all on. Ducati against Honda. Kerry Chapman coming through there in the little TZR, man. He's doing a great job. John Louis there in 7th place. Christopher Lane in 8th. Nigel Lennox in 9th. Finn Webster out there in 10th. And Brian Ashdown in 11th with Shane Larry in 12th. Shane Larry's not even out there. Shane's still recovering after cracking some ribs and stuff, so hopefully he can get back out there and nothing's wrong with his body. Great first win there for Matthew Eccleston, and some great times, 15s, only 5 seconds off Connor London, who's the fastest one, so shows that these old things can still pedal along real good. Great ride there for number 102, SJ Clavel, into the 17s. And Mark Hatton scooting in there, picking up points for his championship in 3rd place. And great last lap there, Dave Lewis, 44. He hangs on to 4th place from Steve de Groot. 43 there in the TZR 250. Kerry Chapman, what a great ride. From Jean Louis, Christopher Lane, Nigel Lennox, Finn Webster, Brian Ashdown as well.